Assalamu alaikum. In this video we will create a weapon changer script. So we can go to the script section and we can create a new C# script and we can name it weapon changer, and then we can double click on this to open the script. Because we are using animation rigging, so it is important to include animation rigging on the top, and then we can actually utilize the animation rigging. So here first of all we will add using Unity engine. Okay, Unity engine dot animation dot rigging. So now animation rigging is included, and now we can create some variables. So first of all we will create a public variable with the name of to bone ik constraint, and that will be the left hand. Then similarly we will repeat the process, public to bone ik constraint right hand. Now we'll create some rig builder. So because we are using a rig builder, so we'll say public rig builder, and we can name it rig like this. Then we will assign some public transform objects. So we'll say public transform, and these objects will keep it in array, and we'll say left targets. Then again we will go for public transform, and now we will just say right targets. Then we will go back, move further, and now we can create a public game object array. So public game object array, and these will be the weapons. Now one more thing we need is a private int weapon number, because we will change the weapons, and initially we will make it 0, so the first weapon will be enabled initially. Okay, so now we'll move further, and in the update function we can actually add the weapon script. So we'll say that if input dot get button down 1, which is the left right mouse click, then what we want is we want to change the weapon. Okay, so next weapon number will be instantiated, and then we will say if weapon number is greater than weapons dot length -1, then we want weapon number is equal to 0. So now if we end up with the weapon numbers, so for example in our case we have 4 weapons, so when we achieve the 4 weapon, then we will be reverted back to the 0 weapon number, which is the first weapon in hierarchy. Okay, so now we'll say that for int I equal to 0, so this is the for loop, and I is less than weapons dot length, then I plus plus, and we'll say that weapons, then we will get the I from the array dot set active false initially. So we are making all the weapons inactive in the beginning, okay, and then we will say that weapon number dot set active true. So the weapon number from the index will be true, and then we will say that left hand dot data dot target will be equal to left targets and then weapon numbers. So we are getting the left hand targets for the every weapon, as we have added the left hand and right hand targets for the weapons. So it will get that targets from the hierarchy, and then we will say right hand dot data dot target is equal to hands targets and then weapon number. Our code is very simple, and I hope that you understand this, and it's very simple indeed, and in the end we have to build the rig. Okay, this is very important, otherwise it will not work. So yeah, this is the code, and where is the error? You can see we have a error here, and although we don't have any error, in the lines, but yeah, I think we have one bracket extra, maybe. No. Okay, then what is the issue? So let's go here and let's see. Argument 1 cannot convert from int to string. Okay, so 23 number line, if input, yeah, get button down. Okay, sorry, that is actually get mouse button down. Okay, mouse button down 1. Okay, so save it, and now we can move back to Unity, and now we can add a weapon script to the player. So let's select the player, let's add the weapon changer script, and now you can see we have a left hand, so we'll just extend this rig, add it here. Right hand rig, let's add it here. This is the rig builder, so we'll just drag drop this rig builder here, and then we have the left targets, right targets, and the weapons. So we'll extend the weapons, and these are inside the this section, and this is the hierarchy for the first weapon, second and third, and all. I will just enable all for now, and then I will go back to the player. I will just click on this icon, so it will be locked. So now we can just drag drop these weapons, select all the weapons, and drag drop this in the weapons section. So now you can see assault 1 at the first number, then assault 2, 3, and 4. So similarly we will add the right left hand handlers as well. Okay, So if we select the left holder first, second, third and fourth, then we can drag drop this to the left targets. Okay, and now if we select this, yeah, everything is fine. And now we can select the right holders, and now we can just drag drop these to the right section. So now you can see that we have set up our weapons script, and initially we can just make these weapons inactive in the beginning. So we can just click here. So now only one weapon is there. Okay, and now if we, I think we are very far from the character view, so I will just go to scene view and let's add the camera somewhere here maybe, and then main camera and Control Shift F, and now I think a little bit back, Control Shift F, and now if we play, hopefully the weapons script should work. So now you can see the first weapon is there, and for some reason you can see the IK constant for the left hand is not true for the first weapon. Okay, I will recheck the other weapons. So the second weapon, yeah, it is fine, and then the third weapon, for some reason third weapon is, I don't know why it happens, although we have saved the settings, but maybe Unity closes without saving, so that's why. So I will fix this. You already know the thing that how we can fix this, but anyhow you can see that weapons are changing, and you can see we can change the weapons very fast. So yeah, that's it for this video. In next we will move further. Goodbye.